Hello there. Welcome back to the Common Man's walkthrough of Batman Arkham City. This is Shantyt, and we're right back into the walkthrough after a bit of a hiatus, if you're still watching along from the last episode. And we're finding ourselves in the GCPD lockup against what might be one of the greatest boss fights ever made. So this is against Mr. Freeze, Mr. Victor Freeze. He's all suited up now in his full sort of final form, and he's not going to hand over the cure for us. So he's going to attack us instead, and now you're left with, facing him one-on-one. Now, I thought I'd go into why this is one of the greatest boss fights in all of gaming. It's got to be top 10 for sure. And in anyone's sane mind, it's top 3. Because what this boss fight forces you to do is to use every single sort of predator move known to Batman. And you can use a subset of these in the playthrough we're doing now. So this is going to be obviously our hard walkthrough on not New Game Plus, so just New Game. And in this mode, you can actually use a subset of the predator moves to take this guy down. Obviously, with having no upgrades, only a few are available to us, but it's definitely enough to take out the entire health bar, as you'll see in the walkthrough. So, if you wanted to find a list of all the moves available to Batman, you can sort of press the upgrade button. That's now missing from the screen for some reason, for the first time ever. That annoying tab button, and you can see all of his moves that you can upgrade along the way. We're talking about probably around 20 takedown moves. So at this point in the game, you'll have to sort of rely on that list and your own knowledge of how to take down Mr. Freeze in different ways without him seeing you. And of course we are doing this no damage, so as per the stipulations of this walkthrough. And so that means that we're going to have to be extra stealthy and sort of take him out where he doesn't expect. It's a nice shake-up from the typical boss fights you'd see in this game, which are largely combat focused. But yeah, it really taps into your knowledge and sort of brings a meta part of it. So you have to look outside of the game, you have to sort of look into all the menus and stuff like that. And when you actually eventually go into New Game Plus, I believe it's on any difficulty. I don't think New Game Plus actually has a difficulty. If you go into any difficulty on New Game Plus, you have to use every single move. Every single one. So there's no getting away around it. You have to literally go through the entire list and use every single move on this big tin can and take him out. So yeah, as you've seen throughout this video, we've used a few of them. So we've used the sort of window takedown from standing on the other side of a window on the ground floor. We've used a ledge takedown where we just saw that as he comes through the doorway, we just take him out with our legs. Before, there was some environmental stuff where he walked into a little electrified pool of water, and slowly but surely we're taking his health down. We're near the end here, but as I scramble to find another way to take him out. So each time you take him out in one of these unique methods, he counters them, so you can't use the same move twice. So that's what really makes this boss fight really unique. So you're sort of locked out of the easy mode methods of taking him out, or constantly silent takedowning. I have downs, so might not use that again. Using silent takedown over and over again. He'll actually start, as you can see on him now, if you can look at him a bit closely, you can't sneak up on him anymore. He's got ice projectiles coming out his ass. So he's completely prevented you from going towards him and sneaking up on him. So we have to find unique new methods to take him out. We're on to the last one now, but you'll see that even things such as using detective vision, if you overutilize that, he's going to disable your detective vision and bring in a jammer device as well. So that's the sort of those sort of traits that make this boss fight so great. Like, he's adapting to everything you're doing. You have to use every single thing at your disposal. And yeah, if you really want a true test of your skill, you'd want to go into this blind in New Game Plus and see if you can remember all the different ways, and in a way become the bat yourself. But yes, very interesting. Now I think we're waiting for one more opportunity to take this guy out. I believe I'm looking for a takedown from above, and we're going to get that here. Remember a few playthroughs ago, maybe a few years ago, I forgot that you not only need to do the takedown, but you also need to beat him down after every single one. Now he's dead, and you see this weird punching action from the Batman. But obviously you realise that he's only doing that, taking that weird angle to punch him in the face so that he can obscure the camera angle, and the Joker appears there, sort of indicating our continued delusion as a result of this disease. So yeah, Batman just picked up the Freeze Blast and lodged it from Victor's anus, and we're going to use it to finally get past these gas pipes that you've been seeing all around the place. I think we encountered some of them in the Sionis steel mill in the first part of this walkthrough. So now you can utilise that to block those little gas exhausts and make your way through. We're sort of moving into the end game of this playthrough. We're moving into Act 3, and I think this is the tail end of Act 2. I think the Catwoman segments work to bookend each of the acts, and we'll be coming up on one of those at the end of this particular video as well. The game's going to continue sort of integrating some side quests into the main story, and that's what this is really going to be. We have to rescue Miss Vicky Vale from the people that, well, they've taken snipers to her head, so I want to take them all out. Not sure of the journalistic, sort of intention here. I mean, why would you, as a news anchor, go into this city that's been turned into a prison full of the, for the criminally insane? Why would you go in here just to get a story? I think she's obviously, a bit of attention seeking, clearly, just to be saved by the bat. So we're going to make our way over here, double take down these two snipers, and we will make our way over to Miss Vale. I think in the comics and stuff, she's another love interest of Bruce Wayne. But yes, we'll be abandoning her here for the remainder of the playthrough. There you get to see a brief glimpse of the Mad Hatter. One of the better side quests. They're all really good, really, but they're all got their unique sort of paradigms and play styles. But the Mad Hatter is definitely the most unique. You get sent into Wonderland. Obviously, for the purposes of this walkthrough, we'll only be sticking to the main missions. So I've sped up the footage here. We're making our way back to the steel mill. And this time, Joker's actually got snipers posted up, well, pretty much everywhere. So be careful. Just, make your way through slowly. I think it's pretty generous, the line of sight. So if you do get sort of seen by the snipers. What are you doing? Your own fault there, really. I'm going to quickly take out all these guys. We're going to take the back door. Joker's back alley is open for us to enter, and we're going to complete this next Predator section. Nothing too hard about this Predator section. I think you should be freshly brushed up on your Predator skills from that Mr. Freeze fight. Yeah, we're just going to make our way over. I clearly struggled with this as I get, I think I get a bit stuck here. But yeah, I remember sort of experiencing that Mr. Freeze boss fight for the first time. I thought it was absolutely genius. Like, you think you can sort of go into it using your cheap regular Predator moves, because most people playing this game don't really care for the Predator sections, just simple silent takedowns and inverted takedowns and things like that. But yeah, going into that, it was quite amazing, like seeing that they would actually react to what you use, like exactly what you use as well. Each type of takedown is catered for and counted. As I mess up the silent takedown on two of these dudes. But no matter, we're going to slowly but surely take these guys out. Also utilising the freeze blast in this section, I believe, as well. If you don't know the newly acquired freeze blast, as he sees me there, ridiculous. But yeah, you can pretty handily take out all these guys. And yeah, the freeze blast is absolutely fantastic. Quite OP throughout all of the Arkham games. I believe a variation of this is also present in the next game, Arkham Origins. It's the glue grenade. But yeah, it has the same effect. You can take down anyone as soon as you sort of hit them with it, if you freeze them. And if you sort of do any sort of action to them, as soon as you freeze them, they'll go immediately onto the ground. So you can sort of use that known quantity to plan out your tactics, especially on hard difficulty. Now we're moving into the sewers in the back alley. We're moving through by making little icebergs for ourselves in the water here. This part's a bit weird, I think, because yeah, Batman's just talking to Oracle the entire time. A lot of expositionary dialogue, and we're sort of the entire revelation that is Protocol 10 that we've been hearing about since the start of this game is revealed through the intercom with Oracle. I don't know how I feel about that. Probably not the greatest gameplay device to deliver that revelation through. But yeah, that's sort of how we know we're in the end game, and like combat takes a significant ante up in this section as well. It's quite a lot harder, as you'll see close to the end of this video. But yeah, you want to slide in here. Some really great sort of set piece moments. You saw the setup there for the glide takedown through the window there. So yeah, just make your way through here. This is a pretty funny section. If you can actually, these two guys are actually talking to another one of the thugs that have been strung up by that little crane machine. And you can actually, he's still hung up there. You can actually talk to him and, you know, save him as well. But as soon as you save him, he comes and when you're trying to blow up that wall with the explosive gel that we did with right there, he's going to actually come up behind you and try to punch you in the back of the head. And I'm pretty sure it's mandatory damage as well, because you can't actually avoid it at all. So sort of speaks to the poor philosophy here of the Batman. You know, does good thing, expects these deranged people to change, and gets sort of his no damage stipulation voided for it as well. So we won't be doing that. Wish there was an option on the crane to sort of drop him into the vat of lava, whatever it is. So yeah, here another one of these funky looking battering segments. So we're clearing this off. So yeah, now we know what Protocol 10 is, and that is to turn the guards onto every criminal that's been housed in Arkham City, which means like killing everyone inside the city. Not a bad plan by Mr. Hugo Strange, or Dr. Hugo Strange. But as we'll see, it's not quite his plan either. Always watch out for this bit, everyone. I think on my first playthrough I got hit by this bitch who was trying to, beat me with a bat. If I had my way, I'd do the circle beat down on her, but we're going to leave her alone for now. On to the next Predator room here. Yeah, I always found that pretty funny that there was two Doctor Stranges across Marvel and DC. Wonder who came first. Probably have to look that up. Pretty simple stuff here. In these advanced Predator rooms, you probably don't want to take out more than 2 people per smoke grenade. Just to play it safe. And this particular challenge room is where they're going to unveil their capacity to hold mines. They've got proximity mines on their bodies and they're placing them all throughout. So proximity mines will be disarmed either by the disruptor or by an enemy's proximity to them. So you're safe if there's an enemy nearby, even if they're unconscious. So plan accordingly. And they're also still, all of them are still live even after the Predator encounter. So I've definitely been hit by them numerous times by just walking around after I've taken out everyone. Very annoying. But yeah, like right there, you have to bypass this one by going around. But yeah, for that one, for that particular proximity mines threat, I think the disruptor upgrade is particularly good. Obviously, we cannot use that, but yeah, you can detonate them right next to thugs for free knockdowns. Makes Predator rooms quite trivial. You can also explode the guys that actually put them down as well, which is quite funny. In this section, I actually couldn't figure out what the actual right way to do this was, so I just remote bataranged this guy with a fully charged remote batarang, and I'm also going to just get across by using the line launcher. Surprised the proximity mines didn't go off, but yeah, we're just going to kick him on the way and take him out. Here's the infamous ungag Harley scene. And she says her stupid line of, what do you want, B-man? That's a classic scene. Rocksteady really cooked with this one. Just fun little scenes like that. Well, fun for some people. More, many a teenager probably spent a lot of time in that sequence. Many an hour. Not me. Instead, I'll be running to this area too hastily. I'm going to have to backtrack a bit here and take out these 3 thugs that were hiding in the back. Don't know what they were doing. But yeah, make sure you sneak up into that section there, because you might have seen the cutaway there. I did too hastily come and take out these 3 guys and got shot in the back by those 2 snipers up there. So use your detective vision, crouch up, and hold the R1 button there so you can hang them on the ledge. That's a little movement tick there for you. Holding R1 makes you hang on the ledge. And then R1 holding X or A will let you roll into the grapple point as well. Now we move into what might be maybe the second hardest fight in the game. I think I can think of one more with a bunch of tiger guards coming up that could be worse. But yeah, in this one we have our Hammer friend back, Mr. Hammer of Hammer and Sickle. And we want to revert to our bread and butter here. We want to use him as our farming for the combo meter. And as soon as you have the yellow combo meter, use the circle, triangle, or B and Y special takedown on the surrounding enemies. We really don't want anyone around when we're dealing with Mr. Hammer and now a Titan. So nice little 71 combo there. I'm going to take out everyone as fast as possible. And do not engage with the Titan here. Just get out of his way, because if you leave him till last, you'll just take him out in one shot. Don't need to waste any time. On my first attempt, I was close to free-flowing this entire fight, but some bullshit happened where Mr. Hammer just, his AoE just decided to hit me. You know, it's really hit or miss. We really want to abuse in this fight the capability of invincibility frames. So we want to be in that animation, the circle triangle animation, the special takedown animation to avoid any damage, or we want to be inside the invincibility frames of a counter. So when you're in a counter, you can't take any damage at all. So here we are, we've taken out everyone, and now you see this is the first time I've engaged the Titan, and he goes down in one shot. It's exactly what you want to do there, and then finish off the Joker, not with a combo takedown, because apparently he'll just counter that. They really do want you to use the beatdown feature for this one.
Are we not done yet, Ivy? I told you that looting the flowers wasn't my fault. You know it.
Now that signals the end of Act 2, I believe.
Said you would water them.
Which puts us into some Catwoman traversal. So yeah, we're now going to make our way over to, I believe there's a safe under Arkham City with a bunch of confiscated items, and we're just going to make our way there for the cat thief to have her way with whatever's in there. Quite selfish. Well, we'll see in the next episode whether she's truly selfish or not, because the Batman, at the end of the previous cutscene, as you'll sort of find out playing along, is incapacitated and down for the count. So there's an upcoming morality checkpoint for Catwoman. Do you save the bat or not? Who knows? So here, just some pretty straightforward combat here to just get into the treasure trove. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch you in the next one, where we go into Act 3.